Welcome to our show, International Student Brief. Today, we're diving into some crucial updates affecting international students and global trends. First up, universities across the U.S. are advising international students to return to campuses before President-elect Trump takes office. With uncertainties around immigration policies looming, schools like USC and Cornell are raising alarms, urging students to pack their bags and make a timely return before January 13. Next, let's take a trip to Malaysia, where the country is rolling out the red carpet for digital nomads. These remote workers are blending business travel with tourism, and Malaysia is eager to attract them to boost its economy. By encouraging this unique lifestyle, local businesses are set to thrive, creating a win-win situation for both the nomads and the economy. Lastly, we head over to Australia, where the hospitality industry is feeling the heat from a migration crackdown. Top restaurateurs are sounding the alarm, claiming that the lack of foreign workers is creating significant skills shortages. With many local applicants shying away from hospitality roles, international students are more crucial than ever to keep the industry afloat. The call for increased skilled visa allocations is growing louder. Please stay tuned for more detailed content. The Independent reports that universities across the United States are urging international students to return to campus before the inauguration of President-elect Donald Trump, amidst concerns over potential changes to immigration policies. Institutions such as USC, Cornell, and Penn State have issued advisories highlighting the uncertainties surrounding Trump's administration and its potential impact on visa processing and travel restrictions. The warnings are particularly pointed for students from countries previously affected by travel bans, as the universities stress the importance of being physically present in the U.S. before the spring semester begins. Students are advised to carry necessary documentation and to consult with university advisors regarding their travel plans. Deutsche Welle highlights Malaysia's initiative to attract digital nomads, a growing group of remote workers who blend business travel with tourism. The Malaysian government aims to boost its economy by creating a welcoming environment for these individuals, who not only contribute to local businesses but also support the hospitality sector. This innovative approach reflects a global trend where the lines between work and leisure are increasingly blurred, allowing countries to tap into the economic potential of the digital nomad community. By catering to this demographic, Malaysia hopes to enhance its economic landscape while providing unique experiences for remote workers. The South China Morning Post discusses the implications of nationalism on U.S. tech policy, particularly with Trump's anticipated return to the White House. The article argues that while Trump plans to deregulate and support domestic tech businesses, his administration's aggressive stance on restricting technology access to China may hinder the U.S.'s innovation cycle. The focus on immediate economic benefits often neglects the critical early stages of invention, which are essential for long-term growth. The article warns that the current regulatory environment may lead to a tech ecosystem dominated by mediocre products rather than transformative inventions. This paradox of under- and overregulation could ultimately stifle the U.S.'s competitive edge in technological advancements, as policymakers grapple with ensuring safety and fostering innovation simultaneously. The Sydney Morning Herald highlights the struggles faced by leading restaurateurs in Sydney, who are voicing their frustrations over the federal government's crackdown on migration and foreign students. Many restaurant owners, such as Judy McMahon from Catalina, express their inability to find local Australians willing to fill hospitality roles, stating that over half of their staff are on visas. The report reveals that 77% of employers in New South Wales are grappling with significant skills shortages, leading to increased wages and reduced service offerings. McMahon stresses the importance of international students in keeping her business running, as they fill critical positions that locals are reluctant to take, while Business NSW calls for an acceleration in issuing skilled visas to address the crisis. Yahoo US reports on the latest developments in the world of soccer, particularly focusing on Manchester City's recent defeat to Liverpool and Christian Pulisic's impressive performance. The hosts, Christian Polanco and Alexis Guerreros, analyze the implications of these matches on the team's futures, especially with the MLS Cup final approaching between the New York Red Bulls and the Los Angeles Galaxy. The podcast also features rapid-fire reactions to various soccer-related topics, including the U.S. women's national team's draw against England and updates on American players abroad, keeping listeners engaged with the dynamic landscape of soccer. The South China Morning Post provides a comprehensive overview of recent events shaping U.S.-China relations, including the implications of Donald Trump's potential return to the presidency and his stance on TikTok. The article highlights a notable shift in international student demographics, with India surpassing China as the leading source of foreign students in the U.S. Additionally, it discusses visa challenges faced by Chinese tech workers despite being invited to major tech exhibitions, reflecting the ongoing tensions between the two nations. As the U.S. increases its defense spending in anticipation of potential conflicts, the report underscores the complexities and evolving nature of diplomatic relations between the U.S. and China. Thank you for tuning in. The content above showcases the latest briefing reports and analytical synopses, thoughtfully curated by the 6Do team. These insights stem from a wide array of reputable media outlets, think tanks, government sources, and specialized experts worldwide. We encourage you to explore these sources for a comprehensive perspective. Keep in mind that while the content may not always align with the official standpoint of 6Do Brief, it's not meant to be taken as absolute directives for decision-making. Comprising seasoned media professionals, learned scholars, and accomplished scientists, the 6Do team embodies a trailblazing, fully independent media entity. To customize 6Do Brief to meet your professional needs, you have the option to subscribe to a diverse array of briefings on our website, 6dobrief.com. Regardless of your location, you can conveniently receive 6Do Brief via email.
Empty smiles, their words misleading. Power games in darkened rooms.